All right. All right. I am going to ruin your frickin' life. I wish I never learned this information. I hope you're ready. Okay. This area is called Blubble Lake. I read that as Bubble Lake for like 7 years of my life, and it turns out it is called Bubble Lake in other language versions such as Spanish. Anyway, the theme of areas being based on various stages of eating continues with this area being a combination of blubber and saliva. Other languages name this place after migraines. I think we got the better name. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Last time, we made it to the entrance of Blubble Lake. I'm still doing it. We made it to the entrance of Blubble Lake, fought a challenge battle, and also completed a challenge with Brock Madame. Now, oh, it's one sticky kitty. Who's a sticky kitty? Right away, we got a new enemy. Anytime you wanna, oh, nope, duck down. Oh, you can punch it back into him, right? Okay, so this is, not all, this is B-Hoss. Against these, or B's enemies, ha 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 ha, you can just keep sucking them up and getting HP over and over again, and they can't really do all that much to you. They're very easily taken out. We, however, want to stall for turns against them. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. It's specifically against B-Hosses that this has a chance of happening with. This little clown is a glam Lakitu. I mean, he's kind of red, you know, it makes sense. He is also susceptible to jumping. Doubling coins is excellent against this thing. I think starting off, we're going to go for the jump helmet. Winaka. I just felt like quoting Egad there for some reason, I don't know why. 3, 4, only 4. 165 damage though. Still not enough to take you out, even without the challenge medal equipped. But that's okay, we'll just go ahead and do it one more time. Perfect. 197, all done. We're about to get our badge charge, finally being able to utilize that. Yeah, remember that? Oh, just kind of pooped on him, okay. So the B-Hoss, I feel like I never use brawl attacks against regular enemies because Bowser's regular attacks are so freaking good anyway. Like, we were able to take him out right there with 2 hits. He didn't even get to attack us in between them. We got 100 coins right there. Oh, do I have the challenge medal equipped? Gold crown. That's a unique item that you can only get by fighting the gold Lakitus. I definitely made up for my bad luck against the last special type of Lakitu. I do not have the challenge medal equipped. The gold crown is useless, but worth a lot of coins. I think I'd like to, yeah, let's throw on the challenge medal for right now. We'll keep the coin socks on Luigi. This area is fantastic for making money. Like, genuinely, I think that you should stop here and grind for a little bit because you're gonna be struggling a lot later if you don't. So I want to tell you that in this area, here's some concept art of the B-Hoss enemy. This concept art comes from the Prima's official strategy guide for Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Now, this stuff is incredibly low resolution, looks like it was scanned with a cheap scanner, and it's also pretty off-model for most of the enemies, as you can see here. Personally, I think this was concept art that they gained access to, and they perpetrated it as official artwork. Not quite the same thing. The scanning quality, though, it bears repeating just how freaking terrible it is. Gee, I knew Prima Guides was the establishment worthy of giving access to Nintendo's archives. Didn't squander that. Nope. I killed it without meaning to. It happens. Them's the breaks. Oh, hey. Well, there's our fodder for the area. It drops 50 coins. Very worth killing, I gotta say. Can't do anything with that. But I did want to go to the left first. It's right over here. Toad Town Plaque Beach. So this is gonna connect back to where we were before. You guys hear footsteps? Could it be Bowser? Who's that? It's us, sir, your Koopa Troopa unit. King Bowser, your awesomeness! Behind this rock wall, huh? Man, too hard! In bed. We're getting evac, guys. Bowser's here for us! He can't get through that wall though, can he? Belay the talk soldier. Bowser can break anything! Hey, yeah, you're right. That's why he's our king. Darn Skippy, Bowser rules. Of course I'll break it. This wall's going down, baby. Of course you will, sir. That's our King Bowser. King Bowser! King Bowser! Crud. I gotta hit this thing with something big or no dice. Scratch that, something huge. Guess I'd better go looking. Feels good to hear compliments that you weren't supposed to hear. That's genuinely one of my favorite feelings in the whole world, whenever people are talking behind your back positively and they don't think that you can hear them, but you do, and you just kind of grin silently around the corner and everything. I remember when I was first, when I first had a video get popular on YouTube, I had a couple of friends do that, like in a Skype call, and I could hear them from the other room while I was off getting a drink, and they're just like, man, Emil's doing really well. Like, I'm so proud of him, and I'm just like, I always think back to that conversation. It's, if you remember a story that I told in my Galaxy 2 Let's Play about a friend that I sadly couldn't stay friends with, even though we got along for a lot of years, we just kind of grew apart. When I was in Surfshine Galaxy, that is the same friend in that story. The other friend actually passed away a couple of years ago. I was really sad to learn that. I hadn't talked to him in a couple of years. But yeah, I guess this is getting a little depressing though. But yeah, no, it's a fond memory. Like, I'm not sad about it or anything. I just wanted to share that. Aha! Now I'm turning French in more contexts. I do not have to be talking I sound like freaking Dracula. I don't even sound French anymore. Ah! That's okay though, that's okay. We are going to freaking do this. Mario hitting for 113 damage. Oh, it wasn't a great, crap. Or it was a great, it wasn't an excellent. I keep getting greats, that's not great. We're gonna just do a regular old jump. I messed up that too? No. Long turn. I guess I could do this just to get an easy excellent, and then we could follow up with the jump helmet next turn. Oh, I didn't even need it. It was almost dead. That works. This guy does not want to attack me. He's a pacifist, man. I suppose even when he attacks, it's not exactly him doing it, it's the bees that live inside of his face. That sounds like a horrible, painful existence. Oh my god, no. Do I need to do brawl attacks against you? I'm starting to think I do. You are hanging on by quite a bit. So 80 coins, gear bonus, 140 coins. Item bonus, gold crown. These guys are legit. It's basically as good as fighting a boss whenever you fight those glam lakitus. Now, look at this, we're underwater. Bowser can swim. He just pretends that he can't jump. I told you, like, if you can swim, you can jump. That's just basic human logic, man. There's 10 coins. That is a way out over there. And then, where, there. Oh man, we still have the challenge ring on, or challenge medal on. I keep calling it the challenge ring. Why do I keep calling it the challenge ring? Oh, no, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad, okay, good. This right here is a Croffle. We don't want to do that, though. We'd rather go for the vacuum. We get a Blitty and we suck out his dentures. This enemy is so funny to me. I've just always loved how he looks like, 69 damage. Man, a 69 with those gums, no teeth. I'm gonna go for the Shy Guy squad. I get to look at this attack under a whole new light after I had to defend against it in that one boss fight. I still gotta praise that fight. That was such a neat idea. Go! 162 and he still survives. I was eating those beans. Oh, he made himself dizzy. All right, might as well just take advantage of the situation. No, still not enough. Number three. Take you out. Get 68 coins. That's a shame it wasn't quite enough. I suppose I couldn't possibly get 69 coins, but it's doubling it. No, I needed a heal. I needed a heal. Oh God, there's two of them. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Gotcha. They smacked you into your friend. I am not risking this. I could realistically die. He was hitting me for 69 damage and there's two of them. It could happen. Too early. Then at appeal, you'll slide into me. Gotcha. And now let's suck your teeth. Good. 2 defense up buffs. That's exactly what I need. What's it gonna be now? Now we are underwater. These enemies resist fire. It makes sense. So we can't really go for the Goomba squad in order to hit them both. We're going to be a lot better off going for the Shy Guy squad. Took out that first one, no problem. And then this guy, we're racking up a lot of damage against you. Well, we were. You know, it was kind of good up until I said it. The bean attack doesn't even give you a prompt to dodge against it. They just hurt themselves with it and then make themselves dizzy and then make themselves punch fodder. Easy. 135 coins. We're making a lot of money this way, but I think I want to turn the challenge medal off while we're down here because we're not able to find Glam Lakitus. Happy charm. All looking good. Punch you right in the balls. Ouch. I always wondered where he got that bean from. 245 damage. Without that defense increase, we're hitting pretty dang hard. Almost like a truck or something. Oh, Bowser, it feels like playing as like a bus to play as you or something. You know what I mean? Where there's so much weight behind everything he does. They did an excellent job making him feel satisfying to play as. A lot more so than I think in games like Super Smash Brothers, where he just feels kind of sluggish. Not that he feels bad in that game, I just mean that this feels way more satisfying. Here's a tip that I didn't know about. You can alternate pressing X and Y for the vacuum and you'll suck things up a lot faster. I never knew about that until you guys told me about it, so I thank you for that. And I've kind of discovered a whole new world of being able to just easily suck things up, whereas normally I was using my index finger and like really going nuts with the mashing, whereas now I just rock my thumb back and forth and it's way simpler. I kind of want to do it against a Glam Lakitu and see where that gets me. The secret's out. I've been fighting these guys over and over again, even though I don't need to, because they drop an equipment piece, and we didn't get it there either. I'm still hunting for it. Got 6 POW on that level up, no horn. What about that? Would horn have, it's got some 4s. That's looking pretty good. Oh wow, look at there's like there's a 7 on there. There is a 7 on this defense. That's what I never upgraded. There's a 4 on the power, that's tempting. If I got even just a +1 on this, it would be another multiple of 10, which is useful for some moves later on. I think probably horn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. +3. Okay, we'll keep going, we'll keep going. Oh, look at him just doing the doggy paddle. I like how he looks from the side right there. He looks so cute in a dangerous kind of final boss way. Come here, buddy. Nothing from you. Will killing your friend give me what I want? It will never end until I get it. My genocide of your kind will never end until you give me your item. Fiery drumstick, not what I was hoping for. There's more over here. This place doesn't really stick out in my mind much. It's a rare example of underwater stuff. Actually, I wanted to tell you about this. So Mario and Luigi have 3D swimming sprites, even though they can never go into water in a 3D area. They can't go down here or into any other underwater area in the whole game, yet it seems like maybe it was planned at one point, or they just were covering their bases by making sprites for things early in development that they figured they were gonna need. Out of all the paths that we can go to, I wanna take this top path first. Cool. Oh! Huh? A ship? If I punch that ship, you could break that wall. Oh man, I'm just 2 inches to the right. I can't do it. That's okay, we'll go this way. And then we'll, I sound vaguely like a monkey. Gotcha. Oh no! Okay, go that way. No. I said go that way. Thank you. I'm just going around in a big circle. That's not the right way at all. If I go that way, I end up over by the boat. And then that takes me, oh God, this thing. It smells weird. Actually, it smells kind of good. You know, it's time for a minigame when you see that. I am convinced that all the people that thought the carrot minigame was impossible were just children who like weren't reading the tutorials, because I've never found that hard. I got multiple, I'm convinced of this though, because I heard multiple stories of you guys who got this game used and the game was traded in stuck on the carrot minigame, and you guys started the game with the carrot minigame with no tutorial or context and thought it was impossible. So like people got stuck on that and traded the game, and like it's nuts that multiple of you told me that same story. I had to share that. Oh, that's pollen raining down. That's why Bowser's nose was itching. You think we'll affect his body if we knock that pollen into his nasal walls? If you make yourself slide with the stylus, you'll repel the pollen. Like they say, you trace a path. You trace this path for you. Say you trace a path for you too. Then you move on the path of the stylus slit. I like how I misread that as, you know what they say, all toasters toast toast. Move like this and bounce all the pollen into the walls. We're really just like stopping and doing a tutorial for this? You're not just letting me go into the game right away? When the pollen hits the walls, they change color. You don't say. Use the pollen to change all the nasal walls colors. Okay, well we get the cool music now. There that is. Hit those two. Hit that. We just got this over here, and then we gotta go down. There it is, all changed. Ew, oh God, there was one time where something got stuck up my nose and I reached up really far and there was something that felt like the way that looks, and oh God, it like made me sneeze to touch it. Ugh. Next time you guys slam into the swollen membrane, dude, don't call it a swollen membrane. Whoa, this is a different kind of pollen. If you hit a spiky pollen, you'll lose 1 heart. Careful not to lose all your hearts. Chippy, why can't you just do that as many times as I need? Mario, careful, don't hit the spiky pollen. So we had to do a tutorial run of this entire minigame. Get that spiky thing, or get the swollen thing, and then, okay. This right here, I think, is the worst tutorial. They took so much of our time to just be like, use the touchscreen to move. Maybe it's worse in hindsight because touchscreen interfaces were not the most common thing in the world, but you know, in a world after cell phone games, and look at how short that was. We didn't even have to hit any pollen at all. They introduced that mechanic of us needing to hit the pollen into the walls during the tutorial, and then it never came up again. And all we had to do was just slide into 3 things. The tutorial was longer than the minigame itself. It's just slide a touchscreen to move. Any person with a phone could grasp in 1 second. And like in the remake, this is one of the forced tutorials they didn't budge on. They made a lot more of them skippable. This one they didn't. And so that game has even less of an excuse when it's something that anyone with a phone could grasp in 1 second. Even my sneezes are powerful and awesome. Cool. All right. So that boat has now been moved. We can now go over this way. We go down. We'll go over. And I still don't have that one item box that I want. Is it, do we, oh. I guess we're doing this again. That smell again. Best smell ever. Back in we go. Touch to start. So now we actually have to do the thing that they were teaching us about in the first place. The whole order of this sequence is just bizarre to me. I don't get why they had us play it once and then had us play it again, and it was so short the first time. Okay, as much as I'm razzing this thing, it's... I don't know if that's the proper term of use of that slang, but as much as I'm just like... As much as I'm knocking it, the controls are really awkward. You can only move in 8 directions, I think. Where it just feels like cardinal directions and, like, southeast. I don't know what you call those directions, like secondary directions, maybe? Go. Gotcha. And now we have to beat up against the pulsating mass to make him sneeze. It really is like the thing that I touched inside of my own nose when I was a kid. That feeling has never left me. It's a really unpleasant feeling. Oh, God. Okay. No. I was trying not to do that. I was trying to stop moving. Didn't do a very good job of that, apparently. Okay. Go. Is this the last one? Yeah, it's the last one. Go. I'm so nervous near the top of the screen. God. Did you see that? That was huge! Ugh. That minigame also has a lot of unused graphics, and they look frankly creepy when they move. I just thought you should be cursed with that knowledge. So, now that we've opened up the pathway here, we could free these guys as Bowser. But have you ever wondered what would happen if you exited Bowser's body and went to where he is? Let's find out. He's just straight up not even here. We aren't able to rescue, oh, dude, isn't that Mario? Why is he here? This isn't the zoo, go away! Oh, you guys are so gonna get it from King Bowser later. Yeah. King Bowser's amazing. Just a little while ago, he moved a ship this big. That's true. He broke a wall for us. Yeah, for us. Bowser's really nice. But then he didn't open this cage. Not cool. The music stopped for them. That is so sad. You can't rescue them as Mario or Luigi, but I thought I would show you that incredibly obscure dialogue and answer that question all at the same time. I like being efficient. Now, remember that fodder? If you touch fodder as Mario or Luigi, you can fight them normally because they don't beat them in one hit. If they laugh, okay. If they laugh, they're gonna jump over you. I almost did that. We could just go for the Yoo-Hoo Cannon really easily right here. I have not talked about this enemy name. I bet it's a great one. All the Fawful enemies are. All of that's looking pretty great to me. We finally have a full charge in this. This is a Fawflopper. This enemy is mediocre at best. It's not going to drop any sort of unique item or anything like that. We've seen all of its attacks. That's really all there is to it. It's a rare, unremarkable enemy. Level up for Mario, though. +2 to stash, almost got the +3. You can also fight Bowser enemies as Mario and Luigi, as I'm sure you've guessed by now. We don't really need to do that, though. I think I'm just gonna head back inside of Bowser. Hey guys, I'm back! Freedom! The Koopas joined as minions. You can now use the Koopa Core in battle. Do you want to practice? No! You really know how to make an entrance, sir. Ramming through those rocks with a ship? Genius! No doubt, it would have been boring if you just punched it. That's our king. King Bowser! King Bowser! Yeah, that's right. Grand entrance, huh? I go the extra mile for you guys. Remember that. King Bowser! King Bowser! So rad! King Bowser! King Bow... We've made it through Blubble Lake, and we have also learned a new attack in the mix. Next time on Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, we will explore the rest of this Blubble Lake. See you guys then.